Greetings YouTube, it's your boy Demus, the Yard Man, aka Young Kim the First. So finally, after weeks on end of pure drama and a lot of options, feasible options, Saul Canelo Alvarez has finally put pen to paper and he has chosen the two-fight deal with the Zone for $85 million to fight Dimitra Bivol on May 7th, Cinco de Mayo weekend, and then to have the trilogy with Triple G in September. And I know a lot of people are very opinionated on this. A lot of people, myself included, would have wanted him to fight Charlo because that would have been the most interesting and the bigger fight. But we need to be fair to Canelo. Because for one, in the past, you couldn't really justify some of the fights he was choosing, but this fight this path is justifiable. For those saying he's ducking Charlo, not true. Bivol is a very tough fight. Um, Bivol doesn't fight as appealing to the eye as Charlo. He's not in the pocket. He uses his feet, and he doesn't use very many punches. It's the same 1-2 jab straight right. But he's still very good at what he does, and he's good. He's very good. And if he were to fight Charlo, he would open up as the favorite in the Vegas sports books. So this is not necessarily surprising to me. And though it's not the bigger fight, I'm not mad at Canelo because I know what he's trying to achieve. He's trying to achieve undisputed in two separate weight classes. It's never been done before. So he just did it at super middleweight, and now he's looking to do it at light heavyweight, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Do I think he could beat Bivol? He can, but will he? That's a story for another day. Bivol is quick on his feet. He's very experienced. He's fought every kind of fighter. Canelo is good at what he's good at, but you know, Bivol isn't somebody you want to go down on the scorecards with. This isn't Billy Joe Sanders. This isn't Caleb Plant. It's gonna be interesting to see how it all plays out. Nonetheless, I know a lot of people are upset that he's not fighting Charlo, but with Charlo's last outing against Montiel, he didn't look that impressive. And these guys are waiting around for the Canelo sweepstakes. And look, I get it. Fighting Canelo will change your life, but Charlo has been inactive for almost a whole year now. You shouldn't be waiting on Canelo. Canelo was fighting in September, you weren't fighting anybody. He fought in like 2 months after you fight last year with Montiel, you still weren't fighting anybody. You should have given Canelo no option. Beat the people who Canelo is trying to fight. You should be fighting Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade if you're Charlo. Get rid of that. You should be fighting David Benavidez if you're Charlo. And this is not just a knock to Charlo. Benavidez has been active, to be fair, so I can't really say anything about Benavidez. But Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, even him, like, I don't know what some of these boxers are thinking sometimes, but your career goes on. Canelo's not fighting you. You don't wait around. You be active with your career. You need to keep your name out there. Keep interest with the fans. You don't fight. It's out of sight, out of mind. It's a very peculiar game these guys are playing. But nonetheless, Canelo has put pen to paper. Very justifiable what he did. I don't think it's fair, the criticism that he's getting from some people. I understand it's not the name of a Jamal Charlo. Nonetheless, excellent fight. I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see him fight Bivol. What I will say is the Triple G rematch in September, that I'm not really excited for. Triple G is over the hill. I know there's a lot of debate for his last two fights. Many people thought he lost the first fight. I didn't. I actually had that fight a draw, 6 rounds to 6. 6 rounds apiece for both of them. The second fight, Again, people thought that Canelo lost that fight. Some high-profile people like Teddy Atlas thought he lost that fight, but a lot of pundits, it's from both ways. I personally scored that one 7-5 to Canelo. Realistically, I said Canelo won 7 rounds, Triple G won 4, and one of the rounds was a back and forth, but Canelo's the cash cow, so any close round is gonna go to Canelo. You know, when Canelo fought Floyd, a judge saw it a draw. Ridiculous. You know, Floyd won every single round. Nonetheless, that's the situation we're dealing with. I'm happy for Canelo, and I wouldn't mind seeing him become undisputed again at 2 separate weight classes. You know, amazing fighter, good for the sport, never cheated the sport, stayed disciplined, always was in the gym, never out of shape, never injured, took care of himself, and you can only wish the best for people like that. You know, he never cheats you with effort, and he stays disciplined. He's dedicated, he's focused. I'll leave you all with that for now. Until next time, it's your boy Demus, the Yardman, aka Young Kim the First. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, and blessings in abundance.